Don't get shot. I just want to tell people that you're not a monster. That just like Mark, all of us, most of us actually give a shit of what we did. We're ashamed. We have guilt. We have compassion. We think about it. The fact that you're thinking about it means that you're not that person, means that you're not the abuser that once hurt you. I want people to learn from Mark, his goodness, his honesty, his integrity. You fucked up. Doesn't make you fuck up. You messed up. Doesn't make you a mess up. There's always time to recover. The next scene we're going to parlay into this because the next scene is really good. Because it's the way I think and do therapy, and it's the way I've therapized myself too. You're so far in the black, man. Don't worry about it. You had a couple of mistakes, couple of reds. You're good. You're good. Shout out to all of you that are marks, that are going through something, that have been through something, that are fighting off the demons of the past and trying to be the best version of you. And even though a few of them toxic traits may come out, hopefully you don't kill no. We don't condone no violence now. No stabbings. No punchings. No squishings. No. Squishing now. We don't condone no violence. But hey, if someone's gonna fuck with your family, they got it coming.
That's what it is.
It is what it is. Protection. Stand your ground, motherfucker. Any sauce you want to put on there? You want to get to the next scene?
Let's get into the next one.
Let's do it.
Right. So, in this scene, Adam Eve, I think it was like in the first part of season 2, she is trying to save these people from from this building.
Yep.
Or no, she builds this building
Yep.
fast, but then it's on like a bed of quicksand or something, and it like sinks, and then all these people apparently died, or almost died, I think.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and then she also saved some people from drowning while she was fighting somebody, and then got distracted and angry, and accidentally almost like drowned the family or something like that, from what I remember.
Yep.
And so in this scene, and then she completely shuts off and is like, "I'm never using my powers again. Never being a superhero again."
Yep.
And so her and Rex were a couple, but then they broke up because he was a piece of shit, cheated, all that stuff.
He's growing. Boys will be boys.
No, they just always do what they're supposed to do.
It's okay. Multiple wives. I'm just completely joking, sarcastic. He was a straight up piece of shit.
Yeah. Such an asshole.
It's terrible.
Never really took anything seriously, Rex.
Yeah.
And also would just treat everybody like shit.
Straight up pervert too.
And that's also played by Jason, was it Monzo or something like that?
That guy plays a asshole pervert in every show and everything.
Literally, yeah. No, he literally does. In the league, he plays like this pervert who does like porn in a library.
Yeah. Oh no, he's terrible. Yeah, no, he's
one
of my favorite quotes from him. Pocket dog. He likes to keep random hot dogs in his pocket and they stay warm because they're I'm done.
Doesn't?
I'm done.
Anyways, they're having this connection. I can't remember if this is before or after he gets like seriously injured. It might be after, but yeah, he's finally seeing how much of an asshole he was, and he's really trying to redeem himself.
Yep.
And so now he's talking to Eve, just to tell her that, hey, you know what? We've all done some shit. You have to get over it, and you have to kind of move on through it, because there are a lot more people that you can save rather than, not save while you're sitting in your room and trying to act so-called normal. Also, her parents, or at least her dad, is a really big piece of shit.
Yep. He reminds me of the parents from Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, totally. Just like just trying to be like, no, be normal, because if you don't, you're a freak and you're gonna hurt people.
This
So
is some this is some Harry Potter-esque fucking just anti-autistic, like don't stem, don't be you, don't do that. This is some horrible parenting right here. Non-affirming, just shit.
so quick tangent. What do you think of the mom who's like just kind of letting the dad be like abusive as fuck towards his daughter and shit?
We talk about all the time in therapy. We talk about how clients have resentment, hatred. Sometimes it's just fear and like guilt for the parent, for the mom or dad, whoever's like just taking it, allowing it. We
Mm,
talk about it. We talk about how complicated the emotions are to have love for both parents, the abuser and the victim one, but then also the disgust or hatred, frustration. Um, is very common for a client or student to have so many mixed emotions and they don't know what to do. They just know that they need to get out of there. And then, that parent's just allowing it. I mean, I've seen it a million times over, Spence, and
mhm.
every client handles it different. Every client handles it different. Sometimes it's fine. Sometimes we'll therapize that parent and talk about the trauma and abuse that they've been through. Sometimes I've had it where they gain empathy for that parent. I've had it where they've helped that parent get out of that situation and file divorce paperwork and call the police. Um, it's hard for me to shit on that parent because I'm sure they've been a victim probably many different ways and versions in their life. So this is just the norm and acceptance. The devil you know is better than the devil you don't. And so they probably have extreme shame for their child being hurt mentally, emotionally, physically. But they're just paralyzed. They can't do anything. Uh, those are tough. Those are the tough ones. Those are the really tough ones. Dealing with that parent, helping that parent, helping that child help that parent. That's some tough shit, dude.
Yeah,
Been in those situations multiple times. Tough shit. Uh,
yeah.
I've had it
Um,
only maybe once or twice in 9 years where we've got that parent out. Like the kid got the parent out. We're like, we're calling police. We're done.
wow.
I was like, let's fucking go. Most of the time, folks stay together. Maybe they get divorced, but it's super fucking toxic. I feel sorry for anyone in that situation.
Mhm,
Deep sorry, sadness.
mhm.
But yeah, dad's a straight up piece of shit. Uh,
Yes. Also, I would anybody out there who has seen Invisible, I would also check out the Adam Eve special that they have on there as well.
yeah,
That was really good and actually goes into her background and how like her mom was being like experimented on, and then also it shows that the parents that she's with now are actually just her foster parents, not her
correct.
actual parents. So
Yep, correct. And that's got stuff to play into stuff too. Being foster
yes.
parents.
And
Um,
by the way, when I mean actual parents, I just mean, not blood related. So
you're correct.
yes.
Um, so the scene, reason why I brought him to bring it up, right, is be a man, cry. Well, in this moment, he supports, he talks, he listens. That's the wrong way. Is that the right
No.
way? That's the wrong way. Um, I didn't see him coming with this, right? I mean, every once in a
Mhm.
while, these male figures, these dumb, immature boys, will have these glimmers of, holy shit, did you just mature in front of our eyes?
Mhm.
Um, I don't know, Spence. Did you see him coming up with this swag, with this therapizing, with this like affirming like thing?
No, I definitely thought he was gonna try to get you know, some of that yum yum. You
Some
know what I'm saying?
sex.
Yeah.
100%.
Because he's been doing that.
Yep.
Been trying to do that. It's like, why you and then she even asked, like, why are you even here, Rex? He's just like, I'm just trying to help.
You
Just
know.
trying to help.
You know. Hey, there is some scumbags out there that will just like be the shoulder to cry on, and then
True.
that's how
And
they
they're
get the
like, gotcha.
gotcha. Um,
Gotcha.
but he had a good moment, man. Uh,
Yeah.
how he, if you take what he said, Rex, and you apply
Mhm.
it directly towards Mark later in the season, It's the same thing.
Yeah.
You're so far in the black, homie. You're so far in the good. You've saved so many lives. You've had a one mistake. Okay. Like things happen. People fail all the time. Therapists fail all the time. Parents fail all the time. But that doesn't make you a horrible person. There's so many other good things that you've done. But people will stew in that mistake. And then that's it, Spence. They lose all of themselves. Not a bit. All.
Mm-hmm.
And there comes like the worthlessness or that helplessness. And so that's when a therapist or a friend or someone just like, wait a minute, let's actually look at the facts and the data here. Let's look at the truth and see how many good deeds or works the hero that you are and the hero that you need to be. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know if this is appropriate. As a therapist. But I'll trap people. Yeah, I'll trap them real good.
In the closet? Or?
Well, half of them, they're all in the closet anyway. They're all gay.
Every single one of them.
You're gay. My student the other day,
Get your ass back in there.
Student said, we're all a little gay. I said, I ain't. I'm all man.
You a whole lot of.
I'm a whole lot of bubbles.
You something.
The sugars. By the way, Omni Man, that's a good looking motherfucker right there now.
Hey, J.K. Simmons.
Hey, Silver Fox. Yeah. Silver Fox. Yeah. Daddy. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, you're definitely not gay at all.
Not gay at all. That gay soap got me. I'll use that soap today.
He was like, huh.
Huh.
Omni Man.
I didn't know they had any dumplings.